What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of The Gabriel Show. Now, in today's episode, we are going to talk about a topic I wish they would have taught in school. What should you do when you start making money? What should you do? And I'm not talking about just any money. I'm talking about big boy money. The money you make after you achieve your goals, after you done passed that test, you graduated, now you're working in your career and you have your big boy job. I'm talking about you were making $10 an hour and you graduated, and out of nowhere, you're making $50 an hour or $60 an hour or more. Maybe you just passed your nursing exam. Maybe you just passed your medical school exam. I don't know what exam. Maybe now you're a lawyer. I do not know. But you are making money. In school, they will teach you everything you need to know to get to that point, but they don't talk about finances, and they don't talk about how to protect you from yourself. See, I'm going to give you guys an example. Before I give you guys this example, please understand this. I am not showing off. I'm not bragging, but I'm going to be real with you. I became a nurse at the age of 22. I started making six figures at the age of 24. So I've been making money I'm 28 now. I've been making some money for a good amount of time now. But my life changed. I went from making $10 an hour to over six figures. You see, as a kid, that feels great. But notice what I'm telling you. I'm a random guy on the internet. You don't know me. And I'm telling you, I'm not giving you specific numbers, right? But I'm telling you, I used to make this and now I make this. I make more. See, the dangers of what happens that people don't even realize. You open your mouth and you tell people your business. And that's putting you in danger. I have a couple of stories that I want to tell you guys today that happened in my real life. You see, when I started making six figures, I felt so happy and proud of myself. I thought everybody will feel the same way. So I went around, telling everybody my business. Oh, I'm making this, I'm making that. I'd go out and I'd go shopping and I'd do all these things. And one day my dad pulled me aside and he, before he passed, he wanted to tell me a story that happened. Because I was young and I'm making all this money and I'm going on Instagram, because that's what Instagram wants you to do. You want to flex, you want to show people everything you have going on in your life, all the good, Of course, you're going to hide the bad, but you're going to show people, hey, I'm no longer making $10 an hour. My dad pulled me aside and he said, let me tell you a story that happened to your cousin recently. And I didn't know. My cousin became a lawyer. Their parents were so happy. My uncle, told everybody in the family he's a lawyer now. And my cousin went on his way. He bought a nice red Mercedes. He went out, was buying drinks for his boys, was, blowing money. Everybody was happy for him. And he thought his boys were happy for him. So his boys said, yo, listen, we want to throw you a party. We want to take you out, man. We're going to do this nice swim party. It's going to be lit. So my cousin went ahead and he told his dad, hey, dad, the boys are throwing a party for me and I'm a lawyer now. They're happy for me, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Let me tell you what happened to my cousin. True story. I'm not here making no fake stories up for the internet. He went to the pool party, came back in a cadaver bag, a whole cadaver bag. His own friends drowned him. His own friends, the people who he was around, people he grew up with on the block with, drowned him. You see, they wanted to see him right there with him. It was cool when he was on the same level. But you know what the problem is? Now he's above them. Now he's on another level. They didn't want to see that. They drowned my cousin. See that? That's envy. That's jealousy. Not everybody is happy for you. And I get it, because you feel proud of yourself. You want people to be proud of you too. But sometimes, listen, just say thank you, God, and keep it pushing. Guess what? That red Mercedes, they had to sell it. And my uncle and aunt, they will never see their son ever again. Yes, his friends, they're in jail, whatever the case is, but that's his life. All that studying he did, all that time he did in law school, he's gone forever. When my dad told me that story, I told him, thank you. Because I already started on that pathway. When I started making my first big nursing paycheck, I was taking girls out left and right, taking trips to I would close my eyes, look on the map. Boop. Okay, we going here, we going there. I didn't care. I was blowing money. I got into a lot of debt too. That's for another story. But my point is, I was blowing money and I was flexing and I was showing people what I was doing on Instagram. I'm so happy my dad told me that story before he passed, because I was putting my life in danger. They're not going to teach you this in school. And I understand. I don't know if you're like me, but I was a people pleaser. I wanted validation. There's a dopamine effect that when you get a like on a picture, when you show people where you are, when you show people what you're doing, what you got going on, the new car you bought, everything you have going on in your life, it feels good to get that attention. And you know why? Because we are becoming a lonely society today. You're in a room by yourself. You could literally call your boy and speak to him. You could have real life conversations, but you choose to be behind the phone, on social media, talking to people, and you're just putting your business out there. You think everybody's happy for you, but no, not everybody's happy for you. Some people, the people who's even closest to you, they can be jealous, they can be envious. They don't want to see, they don't understand how you got there, and they're not there. Why you and not me? I had to learn that lesson. I'm 28 years old now, and I'm so happy I learned that lesson. And I want to teach somebody out there. Maybe you just graduated. Maybe now you're making more money. I want you to just keep your mouth shut. The first thing you do with money when you get it is put God first. You put God first because God is going to put somebody in your way. He is going to enlighten you. He's going to give you some clarity. He's going to open your eyes, and he's going to save you. God is always breaking a casket for you. There is a casket that is being broken right now. He protects you from things that you do not see. He could protect you from yourself. Let me tell you something. I got locked off my Instagram around that time, and I'm not on it right now as well. But there's always a roller coaster cycle where you go on and you just want to, show people, hey, listen, I'm here, I'm there. Control yourself. I'm trying to protect you from you, because not everybody's happy for you. So that's the first thing you can do. Put God first, and then he's going to enlighten you and give you clarity and protect you from yourself. So now that you're making the 6 figures, you're making all this money, my advice to you is don't even change what you were doing. Don't even change your lifestyle. Keep your lifestyle the same. I don't want you to live within your means. I want you to live below your means. See, when I started making more money, I live in a little 2-bedroom condo. I have people who comes up to me and say, what? This condo, you could live somewhere bigger. I don't understand why, all the money you make, you could buy a bigger house. You could do this, you could do that. Why? What do you have in your house that I don't have? What is it, the stairs? Because let me tell you something. I work at the nursing home. You're going to have to sell that house when you get older, because you won't be able to go up them stairs after a while. You're going to want to downsize pretty soon because all your kids went to college. And I think about it, because you see these people who have all these huge homes and all these things going on in their lives. You have Wi-Fi, they have Wi-Fi. Would you be in a mansion? This is a really nice mansion, all these rooms, but the only catch is there's no Wi-Fi. Or would you rather be in your house, whatever, 2 bedrooms, all the Wi-Fi, fiber optic speed? People would trade that off. Being that small house and not being that mansion. You know why? Because what's the point of being in that mansion if they can't flex and post and show off? There's no reason. And you have to ask yourself, did you even really want to be in that mansion? Or you just wanted to show off, get that approval from people? People do the same thing with vacations. I know a lot of people who book trips. They book trips and they're living the vacation through their phone. They're swimming, they're showing you they're swimming. They're eating, they're showing you they're eating. But oh my gosh, let their phone die. They won't even go on that excursion. They'll be like, give me a second, I need to charge my phone because there's no point on going on this yacht if I can't show IG what I'm doing. When are you going to start living for you? When are you going to realize nobody cares? Matter of fact, people are watching. People are counting your pockets. And when they ask you for something, you say no. Listen, keep your doors locked. Keep your doors locked at night. You don't know who your enemies are, because you said no to too much people who was watching and they know you got it, but you're being selfish now. Listen, this is something that they're not going to teach you in school. These are some of the examples that I had to learn the hard way. So if you just graduated today and you see that you are making way more money, my advice to you, let's just put it all in a little summary. Put God first. He will give you clarity. Second thing, don't change your lifestyle. Live below your means. Because you think you need more, but what's going to give you true happiness is being grateful, having gratitude for the things you have in your life. I always wanted more. But what gave me true happiness is gratitude. And guess who gave me that clarity? God. God gave me that clarity. That's why you have to put God first. Because he's going to give you the knowledge to manage this money. He's going to protect you from yourself so that you can actually enjoy this money. And I'm saying this today because I don't want you to end up like my cousin. I'm trying to protect you from you. Anyways, God put this message in my heart to tell you. I'm not going to hold you guys. Hey, you could like this video. You can share it. You can subscribe. But what I really want you to do is take the meat and potatoes. Eat that. Take the gem from the story. Apply it to your life. This is to protect you. I love you. I appreciate you. Peace.